We're going to move on now. Last night, news came. Famed actor, writer, director, political advocate Rob Reiner and his wife Michele murdered in their home in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles. This morning, Reiner's son was taken into custody and has now been charged in the murder of his parents. Reiner, if you don't know, first burst on the scene here in America as an actor playing Mike Stivic on the revolutionary, it really was, revolutionary situation comedy All in the Family. That was in the 1970s. Then Reiner's renown grew as director of popular and cult classic movies. Among them, This is Spinal Tap, The Princess Bride, Stand By Me, A Few Good Men, The American President, When Harry Met Sally. We turn now to Jonathan Vigliotti in Los Angeles for the latest. Jonathan?
Major, good evening to you. A search warrant was fully executed earlier this morning. The first stage of this investigation, gathering and collecting evidence, has now concluded, at least for now, though even before that process began, investigators confirming they quickly zeroed in on their suspect, 32-year-old Nick Reiner. He was taken into custody last night at 9:15 p.m. Early this morning, he was charged with the murders of his parents. It is still unclear at this hour what exactly unfolded in the home behind me. Nick Reiner lived there with his parents in their guest house. Rob Reiner and his wife, Michele, their bodies were discovered yesterday afternoon at 3:40 p.m. And we're being told by several sources that it was the daughter that discovered that gruesome scene. According to police, their bodies appear to have multiple stab wounds. The motive at this hour is still unclear. Nick Reiner was last seen with his father, Rob, in public on Saturday evening. Major, it's unclear what exactly transpired between that time and yesterday afternoon. That's part of this ongoing investigation right now, Major.
And Jonathan, catch my audience up on Nick Reiner's struggles with addiction, rehab, experienced homelessness. He and his father actually put together a film about the struggles of addiction. It wasn't entirely autobiographical, but it was pretty close to the bone.
Yeah, and you sum it up very well there. Nick Reiner's been very transparent about his experiences with alcoholism, drug addiction specifically, depression and homelessness. He spent some months living on the streets. At just the age of 16, he went to rehab for the first time. That became the focus of that film that you mentioned, the title being Charlie. The director and the producer, his father, during a publicity tour in 2016, they spoke openly about the struggles of dealing with addiction and tough love. Again, it's important to remember here, the motive is unclear as the investigation continues, but certainly haunting what he went through and the investigation now unfolding into what happened in the home behind me, Major.
It's a family tragedy in every conceivable and unconceivable way. Jonathan Vigliotti, thank you so very much.